Hi, and welcome to a special winter Wonderland version of Freak Boy Runs. I'll just kind of pan around here so you can see where I'm at. I'm up in northern Alberta in Canada, a town called Grand Prairie. And there's my mom's car that I'm using, and it's a pretty pleasant day. It just only got light only a few minutes ago, really. It's about 9:15 a.m. And I'm just starting my first long run of the Boston training cycle, which is crazy because I only ran the Dallas Marathon a week ago, but I'm only going to do this as a very easy long run and very easy miles. Hopefully it's not too slippery on this path that I'm going to run on. I'm going to get started running now. It's actually a really cool path, and hopefully I can get some good footage as I go along. It's a park called Muskosipi Park along Bear Creek, and I think the path goes down from where I'm at about 6 kilometers and then back. Then there's a loop I can do around a reservoir and the city college. It can get me to, I think, around 7 miles or so. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe about 12 kilometers. So we're gonna give that a go. See how it goes. I'm not wearing any special shoes or anything. I thought about bringing my actual trail shoes, but I had limited space in my luggage, and I knew I'd be running on a treadmill. Good morning.
Good morning.
I knew I'd be running on a treadmill, and I don't know, maybe it was stupid not to bring the trail shoes instead. Hopefully everything goes okay with the shoes that I'm wearing. They're relatively new. I think I've got about 180 miles on them. So the tread is still pretty good. I'm gonna have to be very careful though, because there could be ice hiding underneath some of the snow. They do clear these trails, and they do put sand and salt down on them, but sometimes it's hard for them to keep up. We're really far north here. Well, for most people. You can go a lot further north than where we're at, but for most people around the world, you know, the climate up here is pretty harsh. It's where I grew up, though, so I don't know if I can say I'm used to it. I've been living down south in Texas for a long time, but I'm very familiar with it, and if I'm being honest, I do find it kind of enjoyable. So I'm going to put you away for a few minutes just so I can concentrate on where I'm going, my footing, and make sure I'm comfortable running on this trail with these shoes that I've got on. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm just stopping. There's a deer right over there. It's a buck. He's just looking at me. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't really see without my glasses on. Let me back up here a little bit. There's a bit wider opening in the trees here. Okay. Oh, he's just calm as can be. It's just there's enough distance between us that he's not afraid. There's a fair bit of wildlife along this trail. He's pretty young. Looks like he's got 2 or 3 points on his horns, so just a few years old. Oh, there, now he's moving. He's meandering off. Okay, well that was cool. Yeah, this creek, or this trail rather, just meanders along beside the creek. And it's all right in the middle of town, but it's still quite much in the middle of Mother Nature. So I've seen deer out here. I've seen gigantic white rabbits. There's often a lot of signs of the mini beavers around here chewing through the trees. We may see some signs of that as well. But this first mile I just did, I think it was just a little over 11 minutes. Let me switch hands here. So yeah, I'm really taking it easy. I don't want to push it too hard, having only done the marathon a week ago, but I also don't really want to have to spend a lot of time building back up my mileage. So normally a person would take at least a couple of weeks off. There's a cool little statue here of a coyote. It's kind of neat. A couple of 2, maybe 3 weeks off after a marathon. Well, for starters, I don't take any time off running because of my streaks. But with Boston, exactly 18 weeks after Dallas, I just didn't want to take any downtime, any significant downtime. This past week of running, I've only done very easy miles, similar to this. I think I did get a little cocky towards the end of the week, started speeding up thinking, oh wow, I recovered so fast. And then on the plane trip coming here, I realized my left glute was really sore and very uncomfortable sitting on that plane for so many hours. And so I realized I probably had pushed it a little bit too hard by speeding up. I was still staying in zone 2, but, or sorry, zone 1 even. But nonetheless, running a little bit faster than I should have. I'm gonna hope I don't pay a more serious price for that. And you'll see me laboring here just a little bit. This trail is cool, but it's actually slightly challenging. It undulates a lot, and the parts that are steep, or that are uphill rather, are quite steep at times. But just anyways, getting back to my potential mess up of running a little bit too hard this past week. We're gonna see how it goes. I think it's probably something that can be fixed with a massage. I've had this before, twice, and both times it was fixed with a massage. So I'm gonna try to not let it get any worse. I may see if I can find some place I can get a massage on short notice while I'm here. And if not, I do have a session scheduled with one of my 2 miracle workers back in Texas, Lee Wynn, who works at Kikino Institute of Healing. And that place and that guy are amazing, as is Darcy, the other massage therapist that I see there. So worst case scenario, I will have a massage when I get back and Lee can work out some of the kinks. I hope you all can get some appreciation for the beauty of the location that I'm in. It's really quite beautiful. So I'm going to take a short break here and appreciate it for myself. I don't know how well it'll come out on camera, but I want to give you an idea how challenging this trail can be. This is the incline. It just goes straight up. To run, you almost have to just go on your tippy toes to get up the incline. I'm already out of breath. I'm barely moving at all. Okay, it's short, but it's steep. Now we're up high on top of the creek ravine. Mother Nature can be so beautiful. One of the great things about the way they designed this trail is it just meanders back and forth across the creek. Good morning. So you keep crossing these cool bridges back and forth across the creek. I counted one time and now I forgot. There's like 13 or maybe 14 bridges going back and forth across the creek from one end of the park to the other. It's very cool. Here comes another bridge. So last night I started programming my Garmin for my new training plan for Boston. So even though I'm only a week out from running Dallas, I'm already excited about Boston. Just the act of programming that training plan got me kind of jacked up. Now I'm still only going to be running last week, and this week I'll only be running very easy pace. But starting next week, I'm gonna start doing the speed sessions, and I'm actually even running a 5K on New Year's Day, and that'll be what I use for my time trial to calibrate my heart rate zones. for this next cycle. Good morning, it's okay. That's going to be a wrap for the long run for week 1, Boston 2025. I was a bit naughty in running such a long distance so soon after the Dallas Marathon. I guess I'm justifying it by telling myself that I only ran easy miles and low volume all week and only very easy miles during that long run, but still definitely naughty. Should heed some of my own advice. But this is almost it for my cool down walk. Strange to think that I even need a cool down walk considering my location and the temperature. But next time you see me, I'll be back in Dallas and back on my familiar trails and back into a little bit more of a proper training routine. Once I get back to Dallas, I'll start doing my proper speed sessions. And hopefully also get a sports massage. Ease some of the issues that I've been feeling that have lingered since the Dallas Marathon. Mostly just in my right glute, or sorry, my left glute. An area that I've had some problems before. I think I just need some of the knots worked out of there. But that's a topic for a different day. That's all I've got for today. Here is, I'm about to freeze to death. I'm gonna call it a wrap. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, comment and share if you want to do that. And until next time, on Freak Boy Runs, Freak Boy out!